Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Got another good APA match for you guys today. We're playing 9-ball, and we're here at Chuck's place in Malden, Missouri. The matchup is between myself, Randy Mallett, skill level 8, and Marcus Lentz, skill level 7. Okay, the last time we matched up, Marcus beat me. That was an 8-ball, so hopefully I can get a little 9-ball payback here. It's me on the right in the blue, in the pink glove, and Marcus is on the left in the yellow. It looks like I won the lag, so I'll be breaking first. And why the pink glove, you ask? Well, if you look to the right, you'll see a lady wearing another pink glove. That happens to be my wife, my lovely wife, Kaylin. Well, Kaylin is a breast cancer survivor, so every October throughout the month, anytime I play, I'll play with a pink glove. And that's to honor Breast Cancer Awareness Month, as well as to honor her, of course. Her being a survivor, and she loves the pink gloves. She wears them every time we play. So, yeah. I know there probably isn't a lot of ladies that watch this, but all you gentlemen out there, be sure to remind your ladies to get those tatas checked regularly, because we love those tatas, right? Now, in all seriousness, it's an important thing in our lives, and anytime we can bring awareness to it, we'll take advantage of that. All right, anyway, back to the game. Looks like Marcus missed his first shot, and I've got a shot at the 1. It looks like it barely goes past the 7 and 9. We'll see. Oh, barely goes in. Okay. Looks like a pretty straightforward run out, at least until we get to the 5-ball. Guys, be sure and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Yeah, Marcus is wearing his Roberto Clemente jersey, Pittsburgh Pirates. And I told him before the match, it's funny because I remember this shot. I didn't get quite the right angle to come up and play the 4. So I'm going to go ahead and bank this here. And again, I didn't quite get the angle I wanted. I wanted to come around and play straight up table from where the 4 is to play the 5 in the left side pocket. So instead, I'm going to go for the left side of the 5. It's a little risky. And that is why. So a scratch. I give ball in hand back to Marcus. Yeah, I told Marcus I almost wore my Yadier Molina St. Louis Cardinals jersey that night. So it could have been a Cardinals versus Pirates match. Marcus with an easy combo on the 9. So he wins the first rack. But again, this is APA. Games don't count. All that counts is how many balls you pocket. Each ball is worth 1 point, and the 9-ball is worth 2 points. It's like Marcus made the 6-ball and the 2-ball. And again, it's not a typical race. Again, games don't count. We're going to points. Since I'm a skill level 8, I need 65 points to win. And Marcus, being a skill level 7, needs 55. And as you'll see, Marcus is a quick player. He doesn't take a lot of time with his shots. You see him here looking. That's about as much as he will analyze any shot. He's a very intuitive player, a rhythm player, if you will. Okay, good shot. Okay, looks like he bumped the 5, but that's okay. Still a good shot on the 4. Just needs to come around to be able to play the 5. Looks like he overran it, but turned out a little lucky. Still on the backside of the 5 with a shot in the corner. He sinks that and doesn't quite come around far enough for the 7. So he's going to go for it. Makes the 7, but scratches in the side pocket for a foul. Okay, so I'll be taking ball in hand, so can't get much easier than this. 8 in the corner, 9 in the side. And a chance to get back some of these points here from when I scratched. Okay, so I'll take the second rack. Score is 9-6 in favor of Marcus. Not sure I've uploaded any matches since my 8-ball team went to Vegas. So my apologies for that, guys. Been really busy here lately. And as well, I don't want to record every single match. Okay, looks like I made the 7-ball. I don't want to record every match because I don't want every one of my opponents to think, oh, I'm playing Randy, he's going to record it. Some players don't want to be recorded. I totally understand and respect that. And I tend to play a lot of the same players, given my skill level. So I kind of like to have a variety of different players, different skill levels. But I try to record the higher skill level matches. They seem to get the most views. And looks like I used inside English to bump the 2-ball out, and I ended up pocketing the 8. Still got a shot on the 2-ball, so a little fortunate there. But yeah, Las Vegas, it was my first time. Wife is on the same team, so it was her first time as well. We had an absolute blast. Looks like I tried to push it through the 6 and 9 ball, and the cue ball just didn't go as far as I'd like. Anyway, yeah, we had a blast. We performed okay, but we ran into some really good teams. First matchup was a team from Philadelphia, all Latino players from Philadelphia, and man, they were good. So they beat us in the first match. They ended up going on to finish, I believe, 16th in the tournament out of, 756 teams, something like that. So congratulations to them. And our second match, we ran into a really good team from the East Coast, from Rhode Island, I believe. And so, yeah, we went 2-0. Pretty quick tournament for us. But, we considered ourselves winners by even getting there. Nobody expected us to win. We were very much the underdogs. But it was a great experience for all of us. Again, we had a blast. Got to meet or see Jeanette Lee, Florian Kohler, Tom Rossman. Just met a ton of people. A lot of folks saw me, recognized me from YouTube, strangely. It's kind of weird still. But several wanted to come up and say hi and meet me. So a shout out to all of those guys, including Greg Little, who will try to team up with me sometime in the near future and play a match. Looks like I'm playing pretty good position here. Should be able to run out. Straight in on the 9. Be taking the third rack and going up 16-9. And of course, shout out to all of my subscribers. Thank you guys so much for the support. Shout out to Bubba. Seems like he watches every video and comments on darn near half of them. Thank you, Bubba. And a shout out to all of the other YouTubers out there that are bringing amateur pool to the masses. I'm talking about guys like Lil Chris, Josh Powell, amateur pool. We got Drew Van Fort. Sorry if I didn't. Drew Van Port, I'm sorry. Apologies if I mispronounced that. He was in Vegas the same time I was, and unfortunately we didn't get to meet up like we tried to. So go subscribe to those channels as well. That's Drew Van Port, Josh Powell, Lil Chris. Shout out to Jason Johnson down in Birmingham, Alabama. He's wanting to start recording some matches. He's seems to be a very strong 7 and 9, so it'll be interesting to see some of his stuff. Okay, looks like Marcus left me a shot on the 2, but getting back on the 3, which is at the foot of the table on the rail, is going to be pretty difficult. So I'm going to try to come up and down and bump into the 5 or 8 and try to create a shot here on the 3 ball. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that's a little lucky. So looks like I'll be playing the combo here. It's really no other shot available. Shout out to my man from Iran, Shahivash Simo. Hope I pronounced that one right. But he's a big supporter. We spoke a lot. Guys like Adam Marr, I see you in the comments a lot. Thank you for your support. Lots of new amateur pool videographers out there, so I will return the support as much as I can. That's just one way we can grow the sport, guys, and get other people to watch, get interested, grow these amateur leagues, and foster more support and promotion for the game we all love. Okay, I'm breaking up 21-9. Playing pretty good so far, but okay, looks like a dry break. So Marcus will be back at the table. Not a great shot on the 1 here. Maybe a safety or, yeah, maybe just cross bank the 1, bump into the 3, and create some separation. Marcus goes for the combo and misses. Okay. And looks like I'm currently, on an 18-0 run. Put up 18 points. Going from behind 9-3 to ahead 21-9. So quick turnaround, but this match is still very early. Anything can happen. Again, Marcus just needs 55, so he's 46 away. And I'm currently 44 points away. So it's a lot closer than it looks. So I'm going for the kick shot here, and I miss. So there goes my streak, probably. Marcus straight in on the 1. And he should be able to run several out here for sure. Ooh, he almost got in trouble there. Looks like he got a little lucky. He still has a shot on the 3. And he misses, but look at that. Ball comes back 2 rails and is pocketed in the upper left corner. Marcus is starting to show out a little bit now. Now I want to take the chance to thank Marcus for allowing me to record. Again, I always ask everyone before and usually after the matches as well if it's okay to record, and I just pointed at the tripod. Marcus said, yeah, no problem. So always a great guy to play, really easy to get along with, really likable guy. He's a good shooter. Okay, guys, do you go for the combo here? I ate my Cheerios that morning, so I'm feeling pretty good. Pink gloves got me kind of pumped up. Going for the combo. And bam, and I make the 8 as well. And I also got shapes on the 4 ball. Can't ask for a better result than that. Okay, from here, one rail. Get pretty close to the rail, but not right on the rail. Get myself enough at an angle to come back on the 7. I'm not going to try to do anything too fancy here. Just come 2 rails, play the 7 in the bottom left, just like that. Playing pretty good position play so far. Drawback for the 9 in the side. A little hard, but Marcus concedes the rack. Gives me the 2 points, and I'm up 28-12. Looks like that wing ball rattled in the left corner, and another dry break. So I'm shooting good, but the break is definitely not working for me this night. Marcus with a shot on the 1 ball on the side. Could just as easily play a safety where he hides the cue ball behind the 3 or the 4. And if I know Marcus, yeah, he's going to go for it. Just barely misses the shot. And I'm not sure where I'm at. Where you at, Randy? Stop screwing off and play some pool. There you go. There he is. I believe I was doing a timeout with Kaylin on the table next to me. A lot of times our teams will play 2 tables at the same time as long as we can keep score accurately and pay attention to them. Makes the nights go by a lot quicker. So the 2 ball will slightly pass the 8, but you need to be really careful here on these shots. Just a little bump on the 8 could cause you to miss the shot. Okay. Got a little closer to the 3 than I wanted. Fortunately, it's a pretty simple shot in the bottom left corner. Looks like my wife won a game. She's doing her little celebration dance. Okay, I still got a shot on the 4. I'm going to have to cut it pretty good. And the 5 ball is definitely going to be tricky. Okay, let's see. Oh, I hit the pocket point. I was trying to break it out. Looked like I was on my way to doing that. And again, putting together a pretty good run here, but the kick shot is blocked by the 8 ball. So I'm just going to try to kick the 5 out, and I think I was trying to leave the cue ball behind the 6 and bring the 5 around 2 rails, but I miss and leave Marcus straight in. He stretches and misses the shot. That's very surprising. Marcus is a much better shot than this. He just stretches, and we all do this. We're all guilty of this, stretching over the table. The longer we stretch, the quicker our shots are going to be, and you got to be careful there. Especially those shots that you think you can't miss. Those are the ones you're going to miss. Okay. 6 ball in the corner. Play about... Oh, and I missed. Okay. All right, well. Hey, we're all amateurs. We're not going to make every shot. I think we're starting to play like APA players now. Yep, there we go. Welcome to my channel, where amateur pool is alive and well. The only thing consistent about my game, at least, is my inconsistencies. Those are always there, but like so many others, trying my best to work them out and play. Pretty good shot there. With some inside spin. I keep the cue ball on that side of the table. Perfect position on the 7. And you got to be careful here to either draw back with low left and hold position for the 8, or try to go 3 rails. And that's what I do. Yeah, pretty good shot there. It was risky, a little harder. I could have scratched. Okay, just need to hit this one with a little bit of top and come out a little past center table, but that's okay. And to go up 38 to 12, make the shot. Okay, we move on. And I'm trying to, looks like I moved the cue ball a little closer to the center of the table. I'm just not making that wing ball like it should be. And of course, anytime you use these wood racks, the breaks will be inconsistent at times. And okay, looks like Marcus got a shot on the 1 in the side. It's my third dry break in a row now, by the way. So, if you get a chance, follow me. I'm on Facebook at Randy Mallett, TikTok at Randy Mallett, and Instagram at Randy Mallett 1, number 1. Yeah, some jerk hacked, I should say, my Instagram account and took over my page, and apparently still has it. Emailed Instagram support, and they did nothing about it. So I had to create a new one. This was a couple years ago, so I'm slowly building that page back up. Oh, tough break for Marcus. He tries a really thin cut in an attempt to pocket the 1 ball on the side, and cue ball just rockets in that corner pocket. So Marcus playing a little rough. I happen to be playing fairly good, except for that last rack. So far, I'm getting a little bit of 9-ball payback on you, Marcus. Okay, hold for the 2. And I try to keep that angle consistent. That way I can pocket the 2, come off of 1 rail between the 5 and 3, not behind the 5. So I'm on another 18-0 run. And looking at another kick shot. So the 9-ball is blocking the kick in the bottom left. So I'm not sure if I was going for a pocket or a safety or creating separation or what, but of course I miss and leave him a hanger. But he missed the last hanger. Makes this one and gets shape on the 4. Shout out to my captain, Holden, Team Shocker. We last year made it through Tri-Cups and then the World Qualifiers. I think we made it to the semifinal matchup and we lost. And Marcus with another 2-rail bank shot. You have to show me how you do those. And we're going for cut in the corner. Cue ball deflects off the 9 and goes in the corner pocket. Tough break from Marcus. He was looking at putting up another 5 points on the board. 40 to 20. is a big swing when you consider if I pocket these 4 balls, it'll be 45 to 15, a 30-point spread instead of a 20-point spread. Didn't quite go over far enough. I believe I attempted to play the 7 in the top right corner. Still have a shot on the 7 in the side, but the pocket is quite a bit smaller than that corner pocket is. You just got to shoot it soft and aim for that far side pocket point. Far side pocket point, and that's not what I did, apparently. Again, thank you guys for joining. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I usually post about 2 or 3 APA matches a month. I do 8-ball and 9-ball, as well as some videos from home. Do some trick shots, drills, some practice sessions, some Race the Ghost games, a little bit of everything. And Marcus sinks the 9-ball. He wins that rack, and the score is now 41 to 18. So I need 24 points to win, and Marcus needs 37. Okay, Marcus makes the 1 ball. Got a shot on the 2. Looks like he'll be running into the 3 ball as well. Shoots it pretty quickly, misses the shot. Leaves me pretty straight in on the 2, but I'm jacked up over the 7 just a little. This is one of those shots that looks really easy, but anytime you've got to jack up just a little bit, makes the shot 10 times harder. And what I do is try to shorten my stroke a little bit, kind of a little bit of a dart stroke. A little quicker backswing. Seems like I tend to shoot a little straighter that way. But now I'm kind of angling on the 3. And I really don't I'm not very good at shooting with right spin and coming back up table, so I'm going to go ahead and use bottom left. Accidentally bumped into the 5, but I got fortunate because I can still see the 4. Pocket it in the top left. And yeah, I was very much worrying too much about position. I think I was looking at the spot on the table where I wanted the cue ball to be to play the 5 in the corner. So Marcus misses the kick shot. Yeah, if you guys came here to see professional players make every single shot, you're in the wrong place. If you came to see real amateur pool, where some of us are pretty good, some of us maybe not so much. Regardless, we have good nights, bad nights. Bottom line is we have a lot of fun. We're all friendly with each other. I've met a ton of people in the pool scene. It's incredible how many people I've met and remain friends with after all of these years. Okay, walking around the table to see where I want to be for the 6th ball in order to get to the 7. You must always need to play 3 shots ahead in 9 ball. I'm looking at making the 5. I know I can make the 5 in the side, but there's where I want the cue ball in order to have the best chance for me to get on the 7 after making the 6. Of course, first you got to make the shot you're shooting at, so don't forget to focus on that. And I didn't get optimal position, but I like these shots. I'm pretty good at them. Now, if I'm drawing back 1 rail, I may be coming 2 rails here. I don't remember. Okay, yeah, looks like I was coming. Should have came 2 rails. Shot it a little harder to come back off of the long rail to the right. So it's left me with a pretty tough cut shot or safety. That's really my only two options. The bank in the top left may go, but I don't really want to play that. So I'm just going to go for a easy little safety. Overhit it just a little bit. Marcus can see the 7. It's going to be a tough cut in the corner. He can't bank it in the left side pocket, so he may try to bank it in the left corner. Looks like he maybe try to play another safety. And again, here middle table, not much here. The 9 is barely in the way of a cut shot in the right corner. I don't really have enough distance between the 7 and the 9 to roll up and leave the cue ball behind the 9 and play the 7, leave the 7 up table. So I've got a pretty comfortable lead. I tend to play more offensive minded when I'm up. So I'm going for the bank shot. And I missed it by 6 inches. Looking all dejected and everything, like I'm losing 46-19. And as amateur as we all may be, we sure tend to get frustrated easily when we miss what we think are easy shots. None of us are as good as we think we are, I can promise you that. And me included. So Marcus takes that rack. He'll be breaking. Makes the wing ball, makes the 4 ball. So the 4 and the 5 are down. Got a good shot on the 1. It's like a natural angle to play the 2 in the bottom left. 3 in the left side. And fairly easy run out from there, but anything can happen. Okay, Marcus goes for the bank, and I must have had more of an angle than I thought for that corner pocket, so another scratch. So Marcus is giving me every opportunity to pad my lead. He sure didn't do that last time I played. So the 6 ball is blocking the 1 where I can't pocket the ball, but this is an easy safety. Just come 2 plus rails, leave the 1 on that side of the 6 ball, leave that cue ball parked behind the 6, and he's got another tough shot. As Marcus waits on a nearby player to finish shooting. You guys, we're at Chuck's Place in Malden, Missouri, part of the Mid-America APA division. And Marcus gives up ball in hand again. He misses the 1 ball. And if you came here to see a tutorial on kick shots, yeah, you're in the wrong place also, because me and Marcus didn't make a damn one. I don't think that day. Okay, as long as the 1, okay, I was going to say that tells me that the 2 couldn't have been pocketed in the bottom left, so from here's a little tricky. I got to dig down, cue very low, pocket the 2 in the bottom right, and come back 1 rail, but leave myself an angle to get on the 6 ball, and that looks to be pretty good. Okay, looks like I got a wrong angle on the 5, so I had to come up and play off the short rail. And be honest, I'm not sure if I intended to bump into the 6 or to try to play the cue ball above the 6. which is what I probably did, so might have gotten a little lucky there. What do you think about the pink glove, guys? It kind of doink. Again, probably worrying a little too much about position. Okay, let's see what he does here. See if he comes around or plays. Yep. Oh, he misses the 7. So quite a few tough breaks for Marcus in this match. Okay, come up a little too far, but still have a pretty good shot on the 8 to get on the 9. Come back 2 rails, straight in on the 9. Well, not quite straight in, but Marcus goes ahead and concedes anyway. So score is 53 to 29. Excuse me, 26. So I need 12 more points to win. Just like the wing ball goes. And that was the 6 ball. And I got a shot on the 1. Hard to tell if I have an angle here or if it's a straight in shot. Looking to see where I need to be to pocket the 2, but follow just a little bit to get past the 4 ball. So I'll be drawing off of the long rail here. Nope, just a little draw to get the angle I need. And got to be careful here not to draw back into the 4. Don't want to hook myself. Okay, pretty good shot there. I can still see the 3. And again, broken record, but I should run out here. Do I run out? Probably not. I don't recall, but... So again, I didn't get a perfect angle for the 4. Still an easily makeable shot. Just come off 1 rail toward the middle table to pocket the 5 on the side. Like so. Left myself a little bit of applause there from Keith walking by. Thank you, Keith. Keith is on my 8-ball team that went to Vegas in August. And going for a break and run here, all I need to do is pocket the 7, come off the short rail, and come up just far enough. And there goes the break and run. So I think I actually try to play on the top side of the 8, short side, and just came up a little too far. So what to do? If I recall, the cue ball and 8-ball were pretty, it was a pretty straight into the rail. I didn't have any angle to exploit as far as bank shots. So it's kind of left down to where do I want to put the cue ball to leave him with a bank shot, for example. So I'm going to try to play the cue ball up closer to middle table to force a bank shot. Didn't work. Marcus is going to try to pocket the 8 in the corner. He does. Comes around 3 rails. Pretty good shot. He's got an angle on the 9, but he should make this. And he does not. And I believe Marcus mentioned on Facebook the day after this match that he was feeling kind of ill. Maybe it's the flu. Marcus, if you're watching this, I hope you're better by now. So, notice he wasn't very talkative that night during the match. And, maybe I'm getting sick as well because I'm missing easy shots. But in all seriousness, he may have been under the weather that night, so could explain why he was off a little that night. But still a good shot. Makes us 9-ball to win the rack. The score is 60-29. I'm getting pretty close to my 65 points in order to win. And Marcus still needs 26. Anything's possible. Looks like the 5-ball falls. And looks like he can see enough of the one to pocket in the corner. Roberto Clemente. A little bit before my time, but a historic all-time player. Right fielder, I believe. Huge baseball fan. That was my first love. So my parents got a pool table when I was about 12, and that changed everything for me. Went off and had about a 20-year adventure in the music industry. Some of you may not know that. Pretty much gave up playing pool for that entire time. And when the last band I was in disbanded, so to speak, a permanent hiatus, I took up pool again, bought a pool table, put it in the house, and fast forward to 2024, and I've got tens and tens of followers on YouTube, so look out. Okay, looks like playing pretty good here, and I just need 1 point to win the match. This should sew it up. And once again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in, watching the match. We're not world beaters, but we try. We put a lot of time and effort into our game. Sometimes it shows, sometimes it doesn't. Regardless, thank you again to Marcus. Thank you, APA. Thank you to Chuck's Place. And pretty good match for me. Not so great for Marcus, but I'm sure he'll whoop my ass next time and even it out some. And try to get some more matches to you guys here in the near future. But until then, please hit that subscribe button. Leave me a comment. Oh, by the way, the score is 16-4. And stay tuned for the match stats coming up shortly. And again, thank you for joining. Until next time, I'm Randy Mallett, reminding you to have your tatas examined regularly. All right, have a good one, everybody. Thanks again for watching.